Chef Buck here, and today we're going to mix up a super easy baked bean salad recipe. Now this is a recipe that camera girl got from her aunt, and it's kind of like potato salad. You know, if you're in the mood for potato salad, this will definitely do the trick, and you can do it lickety-split because all we're going to do is crack open a can. You got some organic baked beans and some vegetarian baked beans. I mean, you can get a can of baked beans for, you know, 40-50 cents a can, but camera girl, she's not happy unless she pays $3 for a can of beans. Because she doesn't use whatever kind of bean you want, and then go ahead and we're going to drain it. We're not going to rinse it or anything like that because we don't want to get rid of that flavor. And we're going to save the bean juice brine stuffer. Is there something I can do with this? Camera girl was looking online and she saw that people use the stuff in canned beans to make coffee creamer, non-dairy creamer and stuff like that. I don't think they use baked bean stuff, but we might try to use this in some kind of recipes. But while our beans are draining, we'll get some of these other ingredients together. There's hardly anything in this. You know, you want a boiled egg, and I've already got one boiled. It's a good idea to have some boiled eggs in the fridge. You know, just boil you one up and put it in with your regular eggs and just make sure you label it. You don't have to label it. If you want to live a life of adventure, you know, just boil them and then put them back unlabeled with the other eggs, and then risk taker. You know, you're on the edge. Yeah, that's as close to the edge as I want to get. But one of the first things I like to do when I'm making any kind of salad like this is I like to go ahead and take my boiled egg and get the yolk out of here so that I can mix it up with the creaminess of whatever salad I'm going to make. And for this here, the main creaminess is just going to be that egg yolk, and then I'm going to use a dollop of mayonnaise. You can really adjust the amounts on this recipe. But we'll go ahead and get this all smoothed out and creamed together. And that way we're really incorporating the yolk into this sauce. And then you just want to add pickles. Now this here looks kind of funkified because this is a jar of homemade pickles. Lisa's aunt jars up a bunch of pickles. So we're always looking for pickle recipes. And this is optional. You know, I like a little heat in dishes, so I'm throwing in some pickled jalapeno. And you can be super flexible on the amounts that you use. So I got just some plain old pickles and a little jalapeno. I'm going to give my egg whites a rough chop. And Camera Girl made a version of this recipe with 2 eggs, but I thought that was too eggy for 1 can of beans. But you can be the judge of that. But I thought it was more like an egg salad with all those eggs in there. So now we'll just toss in our baked beans, get rid of Wally the Wonder Whisk, and we'll just give everything a toss. And we're not going to add any seasoning to this dish, except for maybe a little cracked pepper. Our pickles already have salt in them. These canned beans already have salt in them. And because they're baked beans, there's already a lot of stuff in here. So you don't have to season this. You're going to have a lot of flavor already. So just get these ingredients tossed together, and that's it. It's not pretty, you know, but if you put it in a nice little bowl, you know, put a sprinkling of paprika over the top, you know, this will be ready to go for your picnic event. If you're one of those, I want to eat outside with the mosquitoes and the humidity type person. Alrighty, what's going on, Grill Queen?
Grilling!
Okay. They're looking bueno. Alrighty, so I got it all plated up. What you got, Camera Girl? Camera Girl's got her grilled burger, but she doesn't have a bun.
Black and blue.
I got a bun, but a salmon burger. So we're both fooling ourselves. This baked bean salad, it goes great with any kind of burger, sandwich, picnic fare. If you got Conway Twitty hair, it goes really well with that, I'm hoping. All right, give that bean salad a try.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got this from your aunt, right? This is kind of like a version of what she makes.
Yeah, it's just a simple comfort food that you can make to go with all kind of picnic stuff.
Yeah, well you got, I don't know, this ain't very picnicky what you got with no bun. You got, what do we got on top of there?
What are you talking about? That's just blue cheese.
Well, I got frou-frou too. I got salmon for a salmon burger. And I'll have a link to all this stuff down below. Look at that, my beans are gone. But that's it. You know, if you want to print this recipe, go over to myfoodchannel.com. You can print all the recipes over there. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and we'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.